Do you have two accounts or something? No, I'm still not seeing jack shit. Now I see it. Here we go. Yep, that that chunky blockiness in the sky is gone. But the streaming doesn't. That's funny. Well, well, I'd have to say the image quality here is better for sure. How much are these capture cards, dude? I have a fit. Holy shit. Well, I mean, am I looking at an $800 capture card, or will a $80 one do this? I don't know what a quad or a single shot is. Oh yeah, well fuck that. You don't need that. Well, I'd say this one I'm looking at now is probably the winner. I heard nothing. I heard you say, "Here's how I got this thing set up," and I'm sitting here waiting for you to say something. I like the mirror down the hallway effect. Yeah, I'm 5-10 seconds behind, so I'm catching up. Huh. So your bit rate 9,000 is what you're uploading, and right? So I mean, if you had a faster upload speed, would you be able to have a higher bit rate, so a better quality video? Well, shit, you should have business cable at home then, right? Oh, why not? I figured the casino should pick that up. Yeah, 12 on your. I'm looking at your Wi-Fi setting now. You're sending 12 megabits a second. Yeah, spikes up to 13, but hangs out around 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and 4.8 on your CPU. Yeah. I might restart and go back in my BIOS and see if I can find where to turn a damn display adapter on. Do you plug in directly to your graphics card, or do you plug into your onboard? See, I almost wonder if I just plug into my onboard if that'll turn the thing on. It's got to be just a simple pass through. Better graphics card detected run through that. You can't configure that at all? Huh. Well, I'm just thinking about turning it on to see if I can get a little extra mining capacity because I'm a mining nerd right now. Oh, it didn't have it listed? It is. Actually, if you open up the nice hash thing and then go to settings and then click on CPU, if it only gives you kryptonite, then it's just CPU. If it gives you some other shit, then let me know. Yeah, for me when I go under CPU, it only has kryptonite. XMR stack CPU. Same for you? Oh yeah, you're streaming your desktop. Duh. Yeah, yeah, that's it. So then the turning it on would probably have no effect for me at least. Oh, right, right. I mean, you probably could if you went in and ran the programs yourself. You could probably manually set it, but it's probably so useless that they don't even bother putting it in there. I mean, yeah, you can only give it 1 gig. That's why a lot of the algorithms take more than that. Although some of them don't, and so you'd think you could at least use them for that, but I don't see an option. I don't know. It's weird though. I can manually set the number of threads, and setting my CPU to 4 threads is just as fast as 8 threads for the CPU test. I don't know. I don't know why. It lags the system and it goes up to 100% usage, but my hash rate doesn't really go up. It goes up by like 2 or 5 or something. It's not even worth doing. So I don't know, man. Right? Probably right. I don't know much about it. I always figured it was just because you can execute so many kinds of steps uh, instructions per cycle. So I figured all it does is it if it's only done one integer and it can do three integer computations per cycle, it would take the other two that it didn't use on the one cycle for another thread. Well, but what I was trying to say, I guess, is that if there's even though a clock cycle's happened and it's done a step, if it has the ability to do another step in the same clock cycle from another thread, it'll pull it and do it. That's how I imagined it working. Huh? Gotcha. Well, it certainly explains why it's basically the same to run 4 threads, 6 threads, and 8 threads. I tried all of them. Hey, you still got Arc and all that open? Oh no, actually, well, I was gonna have you run the Equihash on that uh, Ti. I was curious how much better it was than this thing. So if you go into nice hash and then devices in the option or settings and just pick Equihash and let's see what that thing does when you mine it. Right, I know it's a pain in the balls. That one should be a pretty quick benchmark though. No, let's just let's, yeah, no, wait. I want to just at stock. Let's see what it does. No, at stock. I just want to see at stock how it is. Oh shit! I closed the video. It was 609 sols a second. Well, that's pretty good. You should be good for 700 with an overclock. I'm running that same one with 4 threads of my CPU going because I use the same. I use the same thing basically, but a CPU version of it compiled, so I can run the CPU and the graphics card together. The CPU adds about 30 to 40 solutions a second, so it's not too bad. So I run about 540 to 550. I got the video closed because I'm running this thing right now and it's not viewable. The system's too fucked up to do anything other than this. Equihash is a little weird. It doesn't really want to pull the full power of the graphics card for some reason, and also the memory doesn't seem to affect it nearly as much. Did you check the CPU or something? Is it running? Did it pop up 2 windows?